Hello? Is anybody home? It's me, Tyson. Mr. Levithan? Mr. Levithan? Yeah, guess he's already gone. Hey, I'm Tyson. I'm house sitting for my neighbor, Mr. Levithan, while he's away. I've only ever seen his house from the outside. This is my first time I've actually ever been indoors. Pretty spooky. But maybe it's not as scary as it looks. And that's my hope. You know, hope is believing that something good can come out of something bad. I gotta go. No. No. You told Mr. Levithan that you were going to house it for him, and he's trusting you to watch his house. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it no matter how creepy it is. I've just gotta look on the bright side. So, let me think. What is something good that can come out of me staying in this creepy house all alone? Hey, I could use this opportunity to finally get over my fear of cobwebs. And my fear of antique furniture. And my rapidly growing fear of strange noises in the attic. Okay, nope, not gonna do it. Gotta go. No, you got this. Look on the bright side. What's the bright side? Oh, I know a bright side. At least this night can't get any worse. Okay, now it can't get any worse. Oh! Okay. All right. Flashlight. Okay. In today's story, we'll hear about a family who's having a worse time than me. They'd given up hope, but then Jesus showed up. Well, I guess I'd better look for some candles. Maybe there are some in the attic. Here I go to the attic.
The Bible isn't just a book of random stories. It's 66 different books that come together to tell one story. An incredible one. About God's love for us. And now for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of John. Chapter 11. Verses 1 to 45.
Wherever Jesus went, crowds followed. Some wanted to be healed. Others wanted to learn something. Some simply wanted to be near him. But the religious leaders had a different reason for following Jesus. They wanted to trap him. Aha! See, these religious leaders had spent their whole lives teaching people to stick to very complicated rules. But Jesus said you should just follow two simple things. Love God. Love others.
Well, that's not fair.
What's more, it seemed that Jesus was claiming to be God. Don't believe me unless I do the works of my Father. The religious leaders were so angry with Jesus they tried to arrest him and even throw stones at him. Jesus' friends were very eager to get out of Jerusalem, so with Jesus they headed east and crossed the Jordan River. Peter was likely outspoken, as usual.
Those pompous fools! Jesus is way too smart for them!
But soon after, a messenger arrived from Bethany, a small town near Jerusalem where Jesus' friends Mary, Martha, and Lazarus lived.
Lord, I have a message from Mary and Martha.
Well, what is it?
Thomas may have offered water.
Let him take a drink at least.
Mary and Martha say, Lord, the one you love is sick.
Who, Lazarus? And is this like really sick, or I don't want to go to school sick?
Jesus held up a hand for silence.
This sickness will not end in death. No, it is for God's glory. God's Son will receive glory because of it.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because we sure aren't going anywhere near Jerusalem.
2 days later, though, Jesus told his disciples,
let's go back to Judea.
Hello? Remember that thing about the Jews trying to kill you?
Lazarus has fallen asleep. I'm going there to wake him.
Well, if he's sleeping, he'll get better.
Lazarus is dead.
Wait, what?
For your benefit, I'm glad I was not there. Now you will believe. But let us go to him.
Still shocked and on edge, Jesus' friends followed him back down the dusty road towards Jerusalem. And just outside Bethany, they ran into friends of Mary and Martha.
Oh, you showed up. Well, Lazarus has been buried for 4 days now.
Martha heard that Jesus had come at last. She raced to meet him, tears streaming down her face.
Lord, I wish you had been here. Then my brother would have not died. But I know that even now, God will give you anything you ask for.
Jesus looked directly into her eyes.
Your brother will rise again.
I know he will rise again on the last day.
I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live, even if they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this?
Martha wiped her eyes with the back of her hand and took a deep breath.
Yes, Lord. I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God. I believe that you are the one who is supposed to come into the world.
Where is Mary?
Martha hurried home to find her sister, who was surrounded by friends trying to comfort her.
The teacher is here. He is asking for you.
Why? Why did he wait so long?
Mary sprang up, her face blotchy with tears, and hurried to the place where Jesus waited outside of town. She threw herself at his feet.
Lord, I wish you had been here. Then my brother would not have died.
Where have you put him?
Mary couldn't answer, but the other mourners gathered around.
Come and see, Lord.
Overwhelmed by all the broken hearts around him, Jesus allowed the tears to pour down his own face. Everyone was amazed.
See how much he loved Lazarus.
Yeah, well, he opened the eyes of some blind man. You'd think he'd keep his friend from dying.
The entire group soon reached the cave where Lazarus' body lay. A massive boulder blocked the entrance.
Take away the stone.
Lord, it's been 4 days. It won't smell good.
Didn't I tell you that if you believe, you will see God's glory?
No one spoke. It seemed like such a terrible, hopeless act to open the tomb. But Jesus had told them to do it. Martha nodded, and several strong men stepped forward, and together they rolled aside the huge rock. The mouth of the cave gaped, an empty black hole. But Jesus looked up to heaven.
Father, I thank you for hearing me. I know that you always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing here. I said it so they will believe that you sent me.
Lazarus, come out! Again, stunned silence kept everyone in place. No one could move or even breathe. Then,
No. Is it possible?
It is.
from the mouth of the cave, a figure emerged, wrapped tightly in strips of linen cloth. Lazarus was alive.
Brother.
At first, no one dared approach Lazarus. But Jesus grinned.
Take off the burial clothes and let him go.
Mary and Martha rushed to their brother, hugging him hard, while the rest of the crowd pushed in to touch this impossible, wonderful, living miracle.
Will we ever see anything like this again?
I doubt it.
Now, Jesus had just proved what he had told the religious leaders, that he could do the works of God, who is more powerful than anything, even death.
Well, I'm still here. Still terrified, but I'm still here. It's clear that this house sitting job is going to be much harder than I expected it to be, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes life doesn't go the way you expect it to. Think of Mary and Martha. They expected Jesus to heal their sick brother Lazarus, but Jesus was too late. Lazarus died. It turned out God had a different plan, a better plan. A plan to show the world how powerful he is by bringing Lazarus back from the dead. I know God is powerful. I know. All I have to do is listen. Oh, Oh, no. All right. God controls the wind and the rain. He can make the sun rise. He can make a seed grow into an apple tree that'll make apples and more seeds and make more apple trees. I mean, he has the power over life and death. Oh, you know what? He made the universe out of nothing. I mean, God knows everything that can be known, and he can do anything that can be done. He's powerful. Wow. So whenever things aren't going the way that you expect them to go, like maybe you didn't get the part you wanted in the school play, or maybe your team didn't win the championship, or maybe you're in the dark somewhere during a storm, whatever happens, remind yourself that God is bigger than you, and he knows way more. He's in control, and he's got a plan. Whatever happens, remember how powerful God is. Hey, that's the one thing I learned today. Whatever happens, remember how powerful God is. That's always going to be a bright side, every time. What is up there? Well, there's only one way to find out. God is more powerful. God is more powerful. God is more powerful. Here we go. Here we go. Got this, Tyson. God is more powerful.